Good morning. Tuesday, August 25th. Well, old school Mac Miller. OG Mac Miller. Mr. Mentally with the sub. I appreciate the tier 1. Thank you very much. What up, Steak? How we doing? Nice and early you're in here. I like it. Night, Nikes. Oh, the song is such a banger. Old school Mac Miller, man. This just, I don't know how to describe it, but this song and like his music from this time period just feels like college. Like if I had to describe it in one word, it just feels like a college campus. Like, it just feels like a college campus. Probably because I was I don't know, in college, but still, like it just feels like college. That's the only way I can describe it. So, all right. See us getting the books today? I hope so. I hope so. All right, so I posted this on X just a minute ago. This is the 3+ homers filter. 3+ homers versus the pitch mix in the last 10 balls in play on these pitches. Pretty big list today. 7 guys. It's kind of crazy. I'm taking Muncy and Mayo right off this list instantly. A little bit. I don't know who Ethan Pecco is yet, so I'm gonna have to wait on Trent. PCA, I know Fott's a ground ball pitcher who doesn't give up many homers. I'm gonna wait on him. Peters just red freaking hot, man. Tristan Peters, man. Oh my God, he's just absolutely red hot. I don't know. Yake Berger took him off the list yesterday. He went Yabo. That's how it goes. And then Carson Bench. So I'm gonna take these two off the list and run with that. Let's see if we have any hello good sirs from the builder today. Any builder hello good sirs? Let's find out. Fiddle overload. There we go. Murakami and Mayo. Are we done with Murakami? I mean, look, they're laying him at plus 350. Like, I feel like I don't want to put him on the list because I don't want him to get voted again. He gets voted every single day. CW with the 95. That's crazy, CW. He looks so good. And those are good odds. 350 for Kami's crazy. I don't know. I feel like I need to take that into consideration here. Think I'm gonna take a break from Kami? I know. He's right. He's not doing it right now. Ever since he got hit that ball that was caught with cheeks on the wall, I mean, that was the downfall. That was the downfall. But he looks decent today, so I'm gonna have to look into DeGrom a little bit, see what DeGrom's been up to, but there he is again. Pete Alonso. Oh God. Zach Thornton. Oh God. Orioles against a left-handed pitcher is just one of the hardest things you can ever possibly decide on. Matt Olson against Glasnow. Glasnow's back. Murakami here again, man. Harper in the 500s. Spring training is over. Yeah, they gave Glasnow the old 6-month spring training. Yeah. DeGrom gets pulled early too much. Yeah, I just want to see if he's giving it up. I just want to see if people are hitting him and how often, all that. So finally made it on time. What's up, Breeze? There we go. Kobe, PCA, Tyler O'Neill again, Churio, Pena. It's been a minute since he's done anything. Churio's so due, is he not? Look at the weather. We're going to go into the games. What's up, Camp B-Deb? All right, let's look at temperatures. 72, 77. Why are these home run odds so ass again? I mean, yesterday, here's what I don't get. Here's what I do not understand. Yesterday, the home run odds were awful. I mean, there was only 10 games. But there was 7. Well, Cal had 3. 17 players at a home run. 19 homers. Well, I guess we had it pegged. We had it around 20, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Never mind. Cal with 3, though. Wow. Devers, Peters, Berger. Jonathan randomly hits home runs. Conforto, Creeler, Silly Willie. Dalen Lyle went for all you Dalen Lyle people, but it was against the bullpen. I don't count it. 8th inning against the pen. Nah, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. All right, let's get into it. Peyton Toll versus Tyler Phillips. Ooh. Toll 6.5. Vacation hard wrecked my streak. Damn, Dark. At least try a 5 again. Yeah, I don't know about Toll at 6.5. It's okay at plus money. That seems just a little high. Tyler Phillips, not going to look at him. Only 3. What are we doing here? 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. A little confused. It says righties, but it's only because of the percent. They're about even. He stopped throwing the 4-seam? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's done with the 4-seam. I guess he never really threw it. We'll start here. Interesting. Nothing. I mean, Abreu looks all right. We faded this game yesterday. There was no home runs that we liked in it. I don't think there were any homers hit in this game yesterday, correct? I'm pretty sure that this was a no-homer game. Not really feeling it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot here. Huh. Abreu looks all right, but I don't know that I love him for a homer. We're looking at Abreu here. A lot of hard hit. Launch angles are a little weak. Home run probability is not great. He does look solid for an RBI today. Hits, runs, RBIs, or an RBI. Abreu doesn't look bad. Even total bases, but an RBI for Abreu is not bad. Just 1, not 2, just 1. But he looks all right for an RBI. Kind of all I'm seeing here. It's kind of all I'm seeing in this one. I mean, maybe Cedane Rafaela hits runs RBIs as well, but not a whole lot. Is this an island game? No, it's night. Okay. It's a night game. Total's pretty low, 7.5. Peyton Toll 0-0-1-1-2. Okay. Lefties are sinker four seam, but I don't really want to do lefty on lefty for the Marlins. It's not a big thing to do there. Four seam sinker. It's really the sinker curveball. All right, Gus Bus looks all right. Throw the four seam back on though. He looks ass. Yeah, I don't know. Not really feeling this game. I'm gonna fade it. All right, Tampa Bay Rays. Huh. Ian Seymour versus Jackson Jobe. What have you been up to, Jobe? 0-2-0. Only 3 starts. He doesn't really go that far into games either. Ian Seymour, 3-2. He's giving it up to both. Golly. Okay. Lot of... Jeez, okay. This one should be pretty good. We should be able to find something here. Four seam to lefties, mainly. But we'll look at all the top 3 pitches. Yo, what have the Rays been up to? Anything? Yandeezy and Johnny DeLuca, the only ones with any sort of homers on this mix. Huh. Give me all the plays you fade, and I'm going to start a fade Rude Bets page, turn you into the new Trent. Okay. But that's not how that works. You're doing it wrong. If you're going to do that, you have to take the opposite of everybody that I take. So if you're going to do that, you have to do the opposite of what I do. Not, I'm not going to take a play in here, therefore you're going to take a play in here. That's not how that works. So I'm not taking the play, then there's no, like, fade. You know what I mean? So you got to do it. You got to flip your mindset there. If you're going to do that, you got to do, if I like a guy, you got to fade him. That's how you got to do it. Or a team, or whatever, anything. A money line, a RBIs play, whatever. You name it. But you're going to win a lot more than you lose if you do that. Are you gonna profit? I don't know. But yeah, if you're saying that you're going to say I take Yandy Diaz for a home run, you're going to take his under a home run at minus 1,000, like, okay, minus 3,200. You want. Yeah, he has to play a no homer with negative. Exactly. If he wants to do that, he can, I guess. Like, your home run lane didn't hit. He wants to, but if I ever hit that home run, then he's going to be down for a month. But he can do it. All right, Yandy Diaz, not that impressive. Not that impressive. Recent form is solid, but geez Louise, man. All right, what are we doing here with the Rays? Where are the Rays at? Last 10 games, home runs. That's your problem. Here's your problem right there. Home runs per game, 27th in the MLB at points, less than a homer per game for them over the last 10. That's what we're working with. Last 30, they do just about 1 per game. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not really that interested in. I mean, look at these odds. Yandy Diaz almost plus 1,000. Jonathan Aranda in the 700s. Caminero in the mid 300s. For him, that's a pretty high line. Chandler Simpson plus 4,000. Bro, this is a whole ass parlay on its own for Chandler Simpson to hit a homer. Plus 4,000. Hicks in the thousands. Wow. Yeah, okay. I guess they're not really. What's the yeah, okay. 35% chance they don't hit a homer. That's higher than anybody to hit one, so not great. All right, Ian Seymour. All right, let's get this guy out of here. We don't need the vibes like that, man. We don't need the vibes like that. Four-seam changeup sweeper. Look, I can handle trolling. I don't really care if people troll me. But if you're going to, like, mess with the chat, it's just kind of weird, you know? You're going to go at other people in the chat for no reason. That's where you're gone. If he wants to troll me and say he's going to start a Fade Rude Bets page, go for it. I don't care. No, you're good, Buckeye. You didn't do anything. Eduardo Valencia. Ooh. Glaber and Eduardo. Does Eduardo have a line, or is this just bugged? He has a line. I don't know. All right, the God, I don't know. I don't even know if he lost a play. I think he's just bored, honestly. My guess is he just is bored. Kind of like Valencia here. Ooh. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just, are we a small sample size guy? 68 PAs. But damn, he crushes a lefty. I'll throw Eduardo Valencia on there, though. And then Glaber Torres also caught my eye. Glaber Torres RBI actually looks kind of interesting, too, in the 200s. Glaber Torres, 2 RBIs plus 1,000. Wow. 2 RBIs plus 1,000. He had an RBI yesterday, RBI there. He hasn't really ever hit 2 RBIs, though. Most of his RBIs are just 1. Especially if he's leading off. That would be a little tough. His launch angle's a little low. If his launch angle was higher, I'd be in on Glaber Torres. Glaber Willie or 1 RBI combo. I mean, that's just through the first 2 games. There might be better RBI guys on the board if you're trying to combo. But based on the first 2 games, yeah, he looks solid. But then Valencia also looks good for an RBI. What's his RBI value? Plus 200 for him. Now he plus 700, 2 RBI, 650. Well, here's the thing. His 2 RBI plus 650. That's like the same as his home run line. Yeah. A little bit better on most books, plus 650 on Fanatics. But if he hits a home run, it's probably 2 RBIs. So, yeah, I like Valencia. I'll keep Valencia on there. Launch angle for Glaber looks good off left-handed pitchers. Just, well, if you go back to the last 20, it is. Last 10, last 5, it's not bad. I don't mind Glaber. Let's just go big time here. Got a good amount here and a good window. I'll throw Glaber on there. Why not? See what happens. I mean, it's a long shot, plus 800, but that's a good value at plus 800. I really don't mind that. But Ian Seymour K's might be interesting here. Ooh, 5.5 for Ian Seymour. I might throw him on there. What's he been doing? 8, 9, 7, 9. Yeah. Ian Seymour K's also looks pretty good. Freeland Alvarez. Yeah, I think 800 is worth it. I agree. I think it's not bad. You need one more Vlade base to hit 1K odds. He got pinched. Yeah, Ian has been dealing. Kind of crazy. 12K odds. Oh my God. I'd be raging. Alvarez has given up a homer in his last two starts, but on the year, still only a .45 HR per 9. His K line 4.5. That's also not terrible. Good matchup for 4.5 Ks. He toes that line pretty tight though. I don't know if I would do it. Cried a little? Nah. We don't cry. No crying. There's no crying in baseball. I still don't think I want to target the Rockies against this guy. Four-seam slider curveball to the lefties. Righties. Not doing much. I mean, Silly Willie does look kind of crazy, though. Connor Norby actually is kind of sneaky, too. Connor Norby. I'm just a girl? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to take Connor Norby. He did have a homer a few games ago, but this just 2 at-bats. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Little sus. Connor Norby does look pretty good. I'll give it to him. Looks pretty good. So does Silly Willie, but Silly Willie is not really getting the air on the ball. Silly Willie is an HRR guy today. Yeah, Silly Willie versus left-handed pitching. Only 4 homers. But this could mean good. This could mean good for bases or hits, runs, RBIs. Kyle Tucker was crying. Nah, he just had something in his eye. Look, if you want to take Connor Norby, I don't blame you, but I don't think I'm going to go against Alvarez today. Oops. Kyle Freeland, though. Where are my righties at on the Nats? Now here's your Chaparro day. He got sat yesterday. Knuckle curve cutter. Well, that knuckle curve's really getting smoked. Let's just start with the knuckle curve. Let's just see if anybody's really good on that. No. Throw the cutter in there. God damn. Four seam. Is college football going to be live by this weekend? I think so. If I had my... Oh, Freeland's on the IL? What? Why is he listed? Who's pitching today? Hold on. Mason Adams. Wait, let me see. MLB.com. Let me fix that. Why the hell is MLB so ass? One sec. Let me fix this. Oh my God. Where does Freeland is retiring? No starter confirmed. Oh, that's probably what it is. All right, we'll come back to that. But I mean, shit. Who are the Nats gonna hit? The Nats are ass anyway. But we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. He's not retiring though. There's no way, right? Mid-season? Has anybody ever just like given up mid-season like that? I don't know. Who the hell is this guy? Vontae Davis? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I remember that. This pisses me off, bro. This is the time of the year though. Like you're gonna start to see a lot of this in September, where teams just start throwing out random ass guys. You're gonna see some pitchers come up. Ethan Pecco. Who is this guy? Who the hell is this guy? Mets give up every September. Well, I mean, they're way out of it. I hate the random pitcher stuff. The September call ups where they just start bringing dudes up and just letting it rip. Change up four seam. Even that sweeper. Hmm. I mean, not bad. Oh, I started at 9:30. Yeah, I started a little early today. Sorry, Paleface. I got some shit going on. That's my bad. Jeremy Pena, 1 for 3 with a homer against Will Warren. I might throw him on there. This is a big long shot, though. What's he sitting at? Plus 640. His hits runs RBIs looks really good, though. His hits runs RBIs looks really solid. You haven't missed a whole lot yet. You've not missed a whole lot yet. Nah, nothing crazy yet. So far, it's just been a lot of long shots. Yeah, Pena. I don't mind Pena. Although he is cooling. No. Should have one there. I don't mind Pena. Jordan. Yeah, Jordan does have a good little zone. He has not hit a home run in a long time. And he's still chilling in the low 200s, plus 215. I just can't do it. What about Varsho? 4 for 5 with 2 homers. Yeah, that's good history. That is good history. Not bad at 520. If you want to go with Varsho, I do like that history, but I'm not a big history guy. Not a huge history guy. That is good history for Varsho. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go Pena. We look at RBIs. Jordan RBI could be okay, though. Let me look at that. Let's see what the, what's even, he is 4 for 5, too. Good history there. No homers, but recent form, 2 RBIs there, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Ugh. It's not that good of odds. Plus 115 for an RBI. I mean, like, he's okay. He's okay. I don't think I would take that. His 2 RBIs at plus 340. Hey, that's a better way. If you like Jordan today for a home run, If you do like Jordan for a home run, you're probably better off taking him for 2 RBIs. Oops, 2 RBIs. You're getting a better price, and if he hits a homer, I mean, I'd venture to say there's a good chance it could be a solo homer, but there's a good chance Pena's on base. We like Pena a lot today to get on base, so if you do like Jordan, you might like him for 2 RBIs instead. Now, if he hits a solo home run, then you're really upset, but could be a good pivot for better odds. Ethan Pecco. I guess we're just going to have to look at his pitch mix. We don't have a lot of data on him. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll look at these. Damn, Trent looks crazy. Spencer Jones looks really good, too. I guess I'm going to throw Trent Grisham on there. He had a homer yesterday on the 23rd, his last game. Okay. Spencer Jones was the other one I liked. That looks pretty good for Spencer Jones. Troutburger Mayo. What do y'all think about Spencer? Grisham looks like a firefighter. Very niche. What do you think about Jones? Good morning, everyone. Told you all about taking Murakami 3Ks. He's a strikeout merchant. Well, yeah, you're gonna get at least a strikeout per game from Murakami, like minimum. But that's what you're taking him for a home run. As long as he can strike out 3 times, as long as the one time he puts it in play, it's gone. That's what you're looking for with him. But yeah, he strikes out a ton. But so does Spencer Jones. 37% strikeout rate to righties. Golly. Huh. Yeah, I saw Caballero. Caballero looks solid too. Caballero's a big long shot. Plus 830. I mean, very big long shot. Versus righties, 8 homers. Home run rate is 1 every 28 at bats. Okay. I don't want to put Spencer Jones on here. I don't love these odds, though, at plus 400. I don't love the odds. He's in good form, though. He's a lot better versus lefties. Interesting. Huh. Maybe I'll just run Trent. Ben Rice at 300. I don't love it. I mean, he's okay. But 300, he's okay. He does have a zone master. Ben Rice has just been really, really bad in the second half of the season. He goes so long between homers. A month. He's okay. He's okay. I think I'm just gonna go Trent. Especially with the small history here. I'm gonna just go Trent. But I think you can go Spencer or Jose. If you want to go Jose or Spencer, those are 2 options. Oh, great. We got Seth Lugo. Glenn Rice. We got oh god. We got Seth. I throw every pitch in the game, Lugo. All right, what are the Royals working with here? I mean, let's see. Have the Royals been doing anything? Home runs per game, 1.4. Royals have been kind of cooking on homers. Two a game in the last three. Royals been kind of cooking on homers lately. And they do have Scherzer, who can be a meatball thrower here. Scherzer giving it up to both pretty evenly. All right, I don't mind. I don't mind looking at the Royals here. Slider curveball mainly to the righties. I guess we could throw the four seam in there too. Lefties, you're looking at four seam slider. Yeah, four seam slider. That's it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Carter Banson, 2 for 2 with 2 extra base hits versus Scherzer. Oh, God. I don't hate it. I don't hate Banson. Salvery 3 for 6 with 2 homers in the last 3 years. The whole 4 homer thing is a little misleading. These guys are both like 40. Yeah, I started 30 minutes early today, list dead. I was hoping y'all had the notifications turned on my X or my Twitch. Salvy's not bad. Good on the four seam. He's bad on the curveball. Michael Massey looks all right down here, too. Michael Massey looks all right down here, too. Kyle Isbell as well. Isbell at 1,000? 2 for 2 with 2 extra base hits as well. Oh, man, he's got 2 homers in his last 3 games. Isbell's been cooking. Homesick, yeah. Pretty bad on the road. Damn. Just look at this. Yeah, Carter Jensen is bad on the road. He is pretty bad on the road. Huh. Good amount of homers, though. His home run rate on the road is actually a little bit higher than at home. That's all I really care about. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really blown away here, but you could go Salvi if you want to go history. Let's look at Bobby. Much better at home for homers. Much better at home. I mean, Bobby doesn't look terrible, though. Bobby doesn't look terrible. 1 for 6, not good history. I don't hate Bobby. Bobby hits, runs, RBIs is solid. Minus 120. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind Bobby. I'll keep him on there. And then Lugo, once again, we got to try to grind through 15 pitches. Oh, God. Isbell Peters long shot pair? Good. Isbell's not a bad long shot. At plus 1,000, that's not a bad line. That's a very good line. Not somebody I'd put in a parlay, but for a straight plus 1,000, that's not bad. Seth Lugo, I guess sinker slider, four seam curveball. Really want to look at slider, four seam curveball. Lefty's curveball cutter. This guy always pops up. I swear to God. This guy always pops up, but I don't think I've ever seen him do anything. Jesus Sanchez. I swear, he always looks like pretty solid. Plus 800, too. Double. God, he always looks like decent. Pinch hit risk, I don't like that. Yeah, he gets pinch hit way too much for my liking. He hit on this day in 24 and last year, same as Kirk if we go by history. Damn. Well, those are the only two guys that look even relatively decent. Kirk's not bad. Problem with Kirk is that launch angle is so bad. Everything else is, well, the ground ball's pretty high. That's if Alejandro Kirk can lift the ball. Oh my God. Those launch angles are brutal. Whenever he hits a good launch angle, it's a homer too. That's what's crazy. Yeah, he hasn't played in a while. You're right. Sanchez has not played in a while. I might throw Kirk on there as a long shot. What were those odds? Plus 600. I'll keep Kirk on there. I'm interested. Zone rating's not great, but Kirk also, what does he have? 6 homers versus righties this year. I'm going to take him off. I think I'm going to fade the Blue Jays. I don't mind Kirk, though. I really don't. I just don't think I can justify it with the launch angle. But Kirk could be. It's one of the, if I see his name pop up on feed tonight, I won't be surprised, man. I'll just like Burger yesterday. I'll just accept it. Harrison, Zach Thornton. Zach Thornton's fake pitcher of all time. Kyle Harrison's been strong. Kyle Harrison on the road is tough. On the road, Kyle Harrison gets smoked. So, Zach Thornton giving it up to righties. Although, I think lefties. Cutter four seam. Lefties also cutter four seam. Yo, Jake Bauers. Holy shit. Jake Bauers, lefty on lefty. Look at his lefty on lefty numbers. Look at this. .918 OPS versus lefties. Let's just clear to all pitches. Not bad still, but the cutter four seam combo that he's going to see, really good. Launch angles are beautiful too. 4 barrel. Let's go to his last 5. 3 barrels in his last 5. 60 hard hit, 40 barrel, 50 blast in his last 10. That's nice for a lefty on lefty. That's what I'd want to see. I'm not going to do it today. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I like his hits, runs, RBIs, though. I like his hit, too. Oh, 1.5. It's crazy. I'm not going to do Churio today. I'm not doing it. Y'all can have him. I hope he goes. I don't want to jinx him. I jinxed Churio. My God, that's really pretty, though. It looks really nice. This is his problem. This is Churio's problem, man. 0 pull. Dead center. He hits it to the deepest part of the park every single time. Yeah. Cal Raleigh with a 3.7 pitch mix, and he goes. I mean, I don't think that's that good of a strategy, Dr. Overhaul. You could find a player that looks bad that goes every single day. Cal Raleigh is hitting in the 100s on the year. Yesterday was just his day. Yesterday was his day. But, I mean, if we go look at Cal Raleigh, right? Like, how's he going to have a good pitch mix when every single pitch he's struggling against, except for a slider? Guy's brutal. Couple games he's starting to heat up a little bit, but golly, on the year, 167, 618 OPS. Somehow he's grinded it out to 17 homers, though. That's impressive. But holy cow. It is also Cal Raleigh. The guy had 60 homers yesterday, so people have been waiting all year for him to figure it out. People waiting all year for him to figure it out. 4-seam slurve. 4-seam changeup slurve. Another lefty on lefty here. 60 in one day? No. He had 60 homers last year. Cal Raleigh is the kind of guy. He's a yeah. I don't know how he's been so bad this year. This does look pretty good for Carson Bench. Yeah, Wheeler has been interesting this year because he's low. He was. I mean, I don't know if he still is, but like a month ago, he was 3rd in Cy Young voting. He was chasing down Chris Sanchez for the 2nd spot for Cy Young voting, but he also has been giving up a lot of homers. Carson Bench is decent. Another long shot though, plus 900. Plus 900. Who has the worst pitch mix today? Not sure. We'll check in a second. Carson Bench, I don't mind him. I'll throw him on there. AJ Ewing, another lefty, though. Huh. It's all 4 seams, but... Luis Torrens. Now, this is one I actually do like. Luis Torrens looks pretty good. Another one, plus 900. Like, that's good value. A lot of long shots today, but plus 900, I don't mind that. I do not mind that. All right, let's go look at your pitch mix. Let's go to all. Gonna take a second. It's got to load 270 batters. There you go. Uh-oh. Angel Martinez. Angel Martinez. Hitting the ball 84 miles an hour. Bottom 10 in walk rate. He is overdue. Very overdue for a homer, though. That's his positive. He is very overdue. What is this logic? The logic is that Cal Raleigh hit 3 home runs yesterday after having a bad pitch mix. But once again, that is Cal Raleigh. That is a guy who people have been chasing for 6 months to turn it around, and also had 60 homers last year. He is a home run hitter, so the fact that he has such bad pitch mix ratings in general is shocking. Yeah, no problem. I don't quite think that Angel Martinez and Cal Raleigh are going to be in the same realm, but maybe he hits a homer today. He could. But that's baseball, though. Like, literally any day, any matchup, any player can hit a home run. I've said that many times. Any day, any player can hit a home run. It's just about, do you want to bet on the odds of it happening or not? It's just, do you believe in the odds? Sinker cutter, slider. Wait. Hold on. Ooh, we gotta get that cutter in there. What else? Four-seam slider cutter. I guess four-seam sinker cutter? Yeah. There's your hello, good sir. There's your hello, good sir. Maxwell Muncy. No P. Max without the P. And yeah, not bad. 350, 330, 387. Like, anything above 300 for Max Muncy, I am happy with that. I'm happy with that. And he looks really good. And he's in really good form, too, hitting a lot of homers. So he is walking a ton, though. He is walking a ton. Yeah, good shot at a walk today. Max, no P Muncy looks pretty good. Whose birthday today? The real Max, no P? There's no shot they're both born. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Bro, what is this? What is this simulation ass shit? Huh? The hell? They got the same name and the same birthday. That's disgusting. What are the chances of that? What the hell? That's nuts. That's nuts. That blew my mind. Okay. Glasnow's making his return. I don't know how we feel about that, but Glasnow's making his return. Uh Technically righties have a better shot on him, but sinker, slider, sinker, four seam. Really, that slider's pretty good. Sinker, four seam to the lefties too. Yeah. I mean, damn. These two look pretty darn good here. Damn. I think that's worth it. I know y'all hate him, but I think that's worth it. And both drafted the Athletics. That's true. That's weird. I don't mind Yastrzemski today, but I don't like the pinch hit. I do not like the pinch hit. I do not like the pinch hit. But Matt Olson, last 20 balls in play. That's a pretty big sample size. Oops. Even throw the knuckle curve in there and he gets even better. Damn, that's as good as you're going to find, man. I mean, a lot of barrels, not a lot of homers. Like barrel with no homer there. A lot of hard hit. This one's pretty good too. Just a little short. My God, 3 homers, 4 near homers. Matt Olson looks solid, but so does Yastrzemski, man. It's just, Yaz looks good. I don't know if anybody likes taking Yastrzemski, he's pretty good today. I don't want to do it with the whole pinch hit risk though. Yeah, hopefully Matt Olson can take advantage of a rusty Glasnow. That's the hope. The hope is that Glasnow is a little bit rusty. Throw some that are really in the zone, and then he can take advantage here. All right, this is an interesting game. We need to really kind of figure this one out. K only really given it up. Well, has he been giving up to lefties recently? Only 2 homers to lefties on the whole year. Not really. Yeah, righties, you want a sweeper change up. He's getting rid of that four seam. Well, not too much. Definitely not his main pitch, though. His cutter's been doing work. Ooh. Sweeper changeup are the 2 main. There's a lot of fly ball in that four seam. Sweeper changeup, four seam. Just start here. Lefties, just kind of the sweeper. Damn. Back-to-back burger, huh? Back-to-back burger. Very hit or miss. Golly, very hit or miss. Double patty, yeah. I mean, Back-to-back burger, though. I don't mind it. It is just really hit or miss. These launch angles are wild. 22 degrees into the ground, 76, 82 straight up. Then some really good ones for some homers. Some weak-ass contact, but some insanely hard-hit contact. Look at these EVs. 112 off the bat, 110, 110, 108. What's his exit velocity? Average exit velocity is 77th percentile. Yeah, he hits it hard. Hard hit percent is 85th percentile. Damn. I don't mind back-to-back burger. I don't. Yeah, I did take burger off yesterday. Diaz. I think Elias Diaz just kind of randomly goes. Also, another guy who doesn't get enough at bats. I think I'm just gonna go Berg. I didn't take Tristan off. No, Tristan was on the list. He just didn't get voted. But Peters was on there. Peters made the list yesterday. Let's go see, actually. Devers and Peters went. And then Berger would have if I kept him on, but took him off. There weren't many guys that hit a homer yesterday. There was 17 players. 17 players hit a home run yesterday only. But there was only 10 games. Small slate. All right, so I'm going to keep Berg on there. I don't really want to do the lefty on lefty with Corey Seager and Nimmo. Although Seager is not bad lefty on lefty. Hold on. Let me just look one more time. I mean, Seager's not bad. Seager's not bad. Lefty on lefty, 3.3% versus 4.7. I mean, Seager's all right. I think I'll pass. What's he good at? Let's go pitch by pitch. Sinker, good exit velocity, no launch angle. Sweeper, good launch angle, no exit velocity. Four seam, kind of good all around. So it's just a four seam. Yeah, I'll throw Seager on there. Why not? Okay. DeGrom. We had to look in this. Is he giving it up? 0-0-1, 0-0-0-0. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Shit. I was really hoping that DeGrom was giving it up more than he is. He's just not. Wait, was the lefty and righty split here? A lot more to the lefties. Kind of even though about the innings if you adjust. Okay. Golly. Four seam slider changeup. Mainly four seam changeup though. That slider's not getting hit that. Yeah, mainly it's four seam changeup. Throw the slider in there, and Peters looks nasty. Righties. So good. Oh, his HR per 9 is so good. He gets no fly ball on that slider, though. Oh, shit. He only throws slider four seam to the righties. Oh. I mean, he's still plus 1,000. It'd be a fourth game in a row of the homer for Peters. It would be a fourth game in a row for Peters. Eesh. Take the four seam off, and Murakami looks pretty bad. Yeah. Although he has hit some homers on changeups. Not many. Yeah. Murakami, definition of a four seam merchant. Absolute definition of a four seam merchant. It is good odds though, plus 350, but DeGrom's a veteran, man. DeGrom's not throwing him a four seam. He's just not. DeGrom's going to spam him slider changeup. Yeah, DeGrom is not throwing him a four seam. He still can hit sliders and changeups, but just not as well. Big ground ball rate. Good blast. Swings it hard, but yeah. I guess Peters again looks really good, but the caveat on Peters here, chat. We look at four seam slider changeup. Four seam, pretty good. Slider, not bad. Changeup, terrible. Once again, another guy who probably is a four seam merchant. Another four seam merchant. Get rid of the four seam. What are we working with? Oh. I think I'm just going to fade the White Sox. Both Murakami and Peters, you need a four seam, and I don't think DeGrom is stupid enough to throw them one. I really don't. Maybe. But I'm just going to keep him off for now. Vargas, I didn't love it. He only had a 300 ISO. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad. It's not bad. Fly ball's a little low. Yeah, he's just got a little low. He's two extra base hits. I'll throw him on there. All right, I'll be right back. Baltimore, St. Louis. Get ready for Mayo. I hope you guys like mayonnaise. I will be right back. All right. Let's see if y'all like mayonnaise. Four seam slider. Curveball. My God. My God. Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir. I don't mind Swole today either, but I know you guys hate Swole Neal. He's 2 for 2 with a homer. I'm throwing Swole on there. I'm throwing Swole on there. Tyler Swole Neal. Swole for what, brother? If you're not hitting homers, why are you that big? You know what I mean? No reason to be. There's just no reason for this guy to be built like this shit and not be hitting home runs. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? What do you got all this? What do you got all this lack of mobility and extra fucking muscle for? You got a vein, bro. If you get a paper cut, you're dead. Like, what are we doing all this for? To not hit home runs? Like, why? There's no reason to be built like that if you're just going to be striking out and flying out. There's absolutely no reason. Guess we'll see, huh? I guess we'll see. Oh, it's built like fucking the Hulk. Bench pressing 350, 400 just to strike out. We'll see. But he looks good. And before y'all say Pete and Pete, come on, man. We're not doing the Pete and Pete today, are we? Not really interested in Pete today. Although last 10 games, he looks pretty good. One sec. Hold on one sec. Okay. All right. I'm not doing Pete and Pete today, chat. All right. Bassett. Sinker cutter. And cutter, curveball, sweeper. Sinker's not really getting hit well. Mainly it's cutter. Curveball's got a good fly ball. Yeah, cutter's the pitch to the righties. Jordan Walker's really nice on a cutter. Damn. Damn. Hmm. That four seam too, though. Okay, so if we're looking at lefties. I mean, Burleson looks okay. Burleson does look okay, but I think he's going to require a four seam, right? Cutter, decent on a cutter, four seam home run, sinker home run. Okay. Yeah, Burley's not bad. Plus 600. It's not terrible. Jay Walker in the 600. What? I guess he doesn't throw the cutter that often, but why is he in the 600s? Man, he's good on a cutter. I guess it's around fair value, yeah. Huh. 600 is kind of crazy for Jordan Walker. Someone hit the Jay Walker emote. Can't say I hate him. Hmm. Oof. Oof. Not very good on those. Yeah, he just really likes a cutter, huh? I don't mind him at the odds. I'll put Jordan Walker on there for the odds, right? We're gonna get Jordan Walker in the 600s. Is that not a bad? Is that a bad idea? I feel like that's kind of a. Well, let's just see. Is Bassett even giving it up to righties? That might be a problem. 0 home runs to right-handed batters. I see. 0 home runs to right-handed batters. Yeah. Although the zone on the sinkers. I don't think I hate Jaywalker, but yeah, I think I might pass on the Cardinals today. I think I might just pass on them. I don't love Burleson enough. I just don't love Burleson enough. He's good. Low fly ball though. Just a low ass fly ball rate. 25%. So zones. Oh, he's got a good zone rating though. Yeah, I'll throw Burley on there. Jaywalker, HRR. I don't think. Yeah, it's actually not bad. He's good for an RBI too. Jaywalker RBI also is pretty solid. Even 2, but I would rather take him for. Here's a situation where the RBI, 2 RBI edge, so to speak, is not as good. I forgot who I said earlier. Jordan 2 RBIs instead of a homer is a really good move. Jordan Walker 2 RBIs, you'd much rather just take the homer. You like combined home run plays, or do you think those are dumb? Like either or? You mean like Jordan Walker or Burleson to hit a home run? Those markets? I don't do them. All right, Gavin Williams. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do it. 7.5's crazy. You don't really get value on Gavin Williams strikeouts until you get to the 11.5 line. Maybe the 10.5 line, but really not until you get to 11.5. I mean, maybe him for 12 strikeouts actually is in play against the Angels, but that's the only line I would take Gavin Williams strikeouts on would be 12 or more. There's not really any value on his 10 line. There's not much value on his 11. It's okay. You can go 11, 12, I guess, but nah. And then Urena, a massive ground ball pitcher. So we're going to fade the Guardians and probably going to fade the Angels. I mean, maybe Trout or Neto, but sweeper four seam. Yeah, sweeper four seam. I don't love this. Mike Trout is 1-for-1 with a homer. Neto. I mean, Neto does have a zone master. Neto's not bad today. Again. Mike Trout is really good on a sweeper, though. Mike Trout is really good on a sweeper. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. The Angels are the worst team in baseball, man. I'm good on that. Are the Angels ever going to make it to the World Series? I mean, if they couldn't do shit with Shohei and Trout on the same roster, both in their primes, I don't know. I don't know how you get there. What's up with Nola, man? Why has Nola been cooking? $5.5 Ks for Nola is pretty good. Four-seam sweeper knuckle curve. Really, it's four-seam knuckle curve. Yeah, Harper looks pretty good here. Holy cow. 103 mile an hour average exit velocity is crazy. Wow. I don't mind Harper. Plus 500 too. Yeah. Total bases. I just look at the value on total bases. And obviously like hits. You want to be decent for a hit. Yeah, I like Harper today. Schwarber. I would so much rather go. Here's a good example again. Schwarber, 2 RBIs, plus 460. His home run plus 260. I think Schwarber would be better off just doing 2 RBIs. Yeah, both games he hit a home run, he had 2 RBIs as well. This one he had 3 RBIs. This one he had 4 RBIs. Every game he's hit a home run, he's cleared 2 RBIs. You're way better off taking Schwarber for 2 RBIs than you would be for a homer. You'd be so much better off there. I think I'm just going to go Harper here. Bohm, he's fine. Real Muto, he's fine. Trey Turner, not really that good. He's good on a 4-seam, though. Yeah, Harper looks nice. He's bad on a knuckle curve, though. 4-seam sweeper, though, especially that sweeper. Wow. Golly. Yeah, if you're going to do Schwarber today, I'm just being honest. I think you're way better on the 2R. Okay, here's for all the people out there who would like to take Schwarber. Oops. Who would like to take Schwarber and Jordan for a home run? Take their 2 RBIs instead. Let me just work with me here for a minute. Just take a shot on that and see what happens. Knuckle curve 4-seam. Sinker 4-seam. Yeah. Not bad. He might be back, chat. He might be back. This might be like the first time I take him all year. Might be back. Cal Raleigh. Paul Skeens, Michael King. Cal 3 homers again? No. But I think he actually looks playable today. His odds are good. His odds are actually good. And his data looks pretty solid too. Oreo chicken burger? What the that seems wrong. Sinker 4-seam. Well, banding low. Don't mind banding low today either. That looks pretty good. Launch angles are nice. Launch angles are really nice here. Another good guy for an RBI. Banding low looks pretty nice. Is O'Neill playing again, or what's his... Yeah. Fuck, I already forgot what it was. Sinker 4-seam. I mean, Cruz is not bad today either. Yeah, Bandon Low and Cruz. Skeens. I mean, he's been doing really good at limiting home runs at least. Yeah, Skeens still's not giving up a ton of homers, but four-seam sweeper sinker. Yeah, Merrill still looks good. Gavin Sheets still looks solid. Merrill still looks pretty good here. Xander Bogaerts looks pretty good too, actually. Haven't seen him look good in a minute. Picking him from the Mariners? Yeah, Cal Raleigh. You could go Jackson Merrill here. I'm not gonna. Could maybe go Xander. I'm gonna be honest. Skeens, I don't think he gives up enough home runs. He's not giving up enough homers for me to want to target him. 0-1-0-2-0-0-0-0-2-0. Couple bad games in there for homers, but everything else is he's just getting beat up on walks. He's getting beat up on walks. What's his walk line? 1.5? Yeah. I think I'm good on Skeens. He's good at night too. Very good at night. But if I were to add anybody from the Padres, it would be Merrill or Xander Bogaerts. I just think I'm going to stay away. Tatis walk. Yeah, I mean, if Skeens doesn't have the strike zone. Taj Bradley Gage jump. Okay. Taj is so hit or miss. 0-2, 0-0-0, 1-1-2-1. Like, he's so hit or miss, man. Gage jump. Oof. Well, the four seam for sure. I guess four seam slider. There's not really much fly ball anywhere else. Lefties. Four seam sweeper. Curveball, I didn't throw it. Yeah. Not a whole lot. Josh Bell's okay. Yeah, I saw he hit the top of the wall yesterday. That's so tough. He's okay. Josh Bell's okay. Not bad. Luke Keeschel, not bad. Luke Keeschel, not bad, but I'm not looking for not bad here. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for not bad. I'm looking for good. Four seam splitter. This might be a fade, bro. I don't know. This might be a fade. Yeah, Jeff McNeil's okay. Zach Geloff also still looks decent, but I don't know if I want to do that. Can't fade this park. Did anyone hit a homer in this park yesterday? Friedler, I think, right? There was only one. There's only one yesterday. Yeah, Ryan Creedler is the only one that hit a homer in this game yesterday. It's 9-6. A lot of runs. A lot of runs. Huh. Ooh, a lot of runs. Hmm. Oh, you're right. This is a good ballpark. I feel like Lawrence Butler's kind of out of his Linsanity run. Shit. Like, is the ballpark small? Yeah. Hit a double again yesterday. Man, Geloff is smoking at 400. I mean, he's the only guy I want to put on here. McNeil's all right, too. Just not going to do it. Man, that's tough. Small ballpark, but nobody's really blowing me away. Outside of Zach Geloff, who's been close 2 days in a row now. All right, Clay Holmes, Brandon Pfaadt. Oh, he lost the ground ball pitcher tag. He has lost the ground ball pitcher tag, chat. Yeah, he gave up 3 homers last start. Okay, well, Clay Holmes still has it. But he could target him. And force him from righties. Wow. So PCA might. He's 0 for 6, though, in this matchup. I think I'm going to keep him off. Now I'll put him on. He looks really good, but I do not want him to be voted today. I really don't want PCA to be voted. I don't care. It's up to you guys. Problem with PCA. The problem with PCA is this number right here. Average exit velocity. Everything else looks really good. But the fact that he is going like really good, really bad, really good, bad, really good, bad, super hit or miss. Super hit or miss. Good odds, though, 360. Very hit or miss. Yeah, he did go 386 yesterday to center. Yeah, let's not vote PCA, though. He looks all right. I don't even his hits from his RBIs line's not that good. Minus 150 for that's not that good. His RBI, single RBI is okay. His strikeout line's pretty, yeah. I think PCA, you take him for a homer or nothing, honestly, today. He's kind of home run or nothing. I mean, I'm going to fade the Diamondbacks against Clay Holmes. Cubs money line, minus 104 seems crazy good. Are we sure about that? Yeah. Cubs money line with Clay Holmes on the mound too. I feel like got to take Cubs money line. Hmm. And then the worst ballpark ever to end it. The worst ballpark ever to end it. Ding Dong came through yesterday. 427, and it barely got out, by the way. This home run barely got out, in case you saw it. It's just a testament to why this ballpark is just not one I like to take for homers. Devers, let's pull it up. For those of you who missed it, absolutely smoked the shit out of this ball. Just destroyed it, right? Look at this shit. That went a foot over the wall. Not even a foot over the wall. That barely cleared. That shit landed right here. A homer's a homer? I know, but here's the thing, Jakey. The fact that he had to hit it 109 miles an hour, 25-degree launch angle, and it barely got out. You know what I mean? Like, he has to hit the best. That's the best hit ball he's had. And it barely squeaked out. None of these would have been homers. That would not have been one. That would not have been one. I'm just saying, I don't like having to pray for the guy's best hit of his career for it to be a homer. Like that, it's already hard enough to hit one out. Now you got to pray that it's the best hit he's ever had. Like, not fun. Oops. I don't know why they made that park like that either. Gilbert plus 400 and he was short? Yeah, exactly. Hit a 400 and he was short? Yeah. Exactly. 392. Went for a double, but I'm talking about, like, that's tough. Nobody on the Reds I'm really interested in. Not in this ballpark. At least the Giants have some. You gotta look for a big pull, but the Giants have some experience here. Gilbert HRR 4 was free. There you go. Oh, man. There's a lot of sinkers. Oh, sinker, slider, sweeper, I guess. Yeah, not really anything crazy. I know Eldridge is out. Devers, again. He is 3 for 8 with a homer and an extra base hit. You got to pull the hell out of this one, though, Devers. You got to pull this one, man. Okay, so these pitches he does pull. Sinker is the only one he didn't pull. That one oppo. Slider he pulls and the sweeper he pulls. Okay. Not bad. Dever RBI. Yeah, Devers looks good for an RBI. His 2 RBIs plus 450 or his home run at plus 330. I really don't like 330. I don't like that. 330 is just a very difficult line. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to add Devers at 330. Not in this ballpark. If it was in a different ballpark, if this game was in Cincinnati, I would take him. But he looks good for an RBI. Yeah. All right, what do we got going on here? I think I'm gonna take Banson off. I'm gonna take Burley and Banson off. So if you want to fade me, Burleson and Banson, Carter Jensen, Alec Burleson and Carter Jensen are the two guys I took off the list. So if you want to fade me on those plays, like I did yesterday with Jake Berger. $20 players across 15 games. All right. Just make the lay. Make the lay. All right. Leg one's live. Leg one's live. Leg one is live for the vote. I'm not putting PCA on the vote. If you want to take PCA, take them on your own leisure. Burleson bunt. Yeah, you could run it. Go for it. All right, first vote is between these fellas right here. Poll is up. This is LA Dodgers, Muncie. We're not talking about P. We're talking about real Muncie. Not P Muncie. Yeah, we can do the 6-man after. We'll put the stragglers on here. Witt, Bowers, Lowe, Cruz. The stragglers can go on there. Okay. Mayo, O'Neill. All right, Leg 2's live. Leg 2's live. Muncie's tags. Zone Master's the big one there, and Platoon Advantage. The other ones are just pretty common for power hitters. Power Surge, though, 3 homers in the last 7 games. Good barrel rate. Zones, good zone rating, and then good platoon and heater. What about Olsen? He's got a slumping tag, but power threat, night owl, long drought, 18 balls in play, and then slumping. Last 7 games, he's been tough. Mayo and O'Neill, number 2. Which route are you guys going? Holds up. No Vinny P? Nah. I'm not playing Vinny P today. Anyway, we're throwing a home run in Bush on a lay. Amen. Amen. Kobe Mayo. Against a meatball throwing lefty. 407, 468, 436, 411. When he barrels it up, it goes a mile. There's no park that can hold Kobe Mayo. And also, the wind is blowing up the left field. He's a big pull hitter. So, if you look at his home runs, almost all pull. And the wind, you can see the wind right there blowing out the same direction. So, see the little wind arrows blowing right where his balls go? Well, pause, dude. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bro, somebody for sure, yeah, kicks for Boogie. Somebody for sure just turned on the stream and just here. That's where his balls go. Security. Security. That's copy pasta. Security. Security. Get him out of here. What the hell? I don't want copy pasta in here. I don't want copy pasta in here. Get him out of here. What the hell's going on? Yo, my wife said, what the fuck are you watching? Bruh. Watching the GOAT. Let her know. St. Louis will probably throw out an opener. You think? I feel like we might know by now. Maybe not. All right, sorry. Let me get back to this. I got distracted by copy pasta. Okay. Let me get rid of. I gotta get rid of all the names that we. So we have. Let's see who we got rid of. That game's done. That game's done. Okay. Okay. Now we can go. Okay. So we got Trent Pena, Raleigh, Harper. We'll throw the stragglers on there. Witt, Bowers. Okay, we got the stragglers out of the way. Vargas, Steger. Okay. 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 All right. Leg three's live. Leg three's live. What do you think about B Harp, B Whip, B Low? It's not bad. Pretty good. Your Dong's price is so bad. Yeah, put it. That's what I said earlier. If you want Your Don for a homer, I think you're better off taking him at 2 RBIs instead. If he hits a home run, there's a chance it's a 2-run homer. Or you could hit a home run and drive somebody in. Also, you could just have a good day. But you're getting double the price for 2 RBIs, which is doable. So, same with Kyle Schwarber. If you like Jordan and you like Schwarber, I think you're better off 2 RBIs for them. All right, Raleigh or Harper for the final vote. Raleigh or Harper for the final countdown here. Oh, wow. No faith in Cal's hot streak, huh? No faith in Cal's hot streak. Zero. He can't fool me. He can't fool you, huh? I mean, this is some good odds, though. Cal not going after hitting 3. Book's going to be all over it. All right, y'all are out on Cal. He goes, need a big dumper emote. Oh, God. I'm not trusting Cal fat butt ass to do it. Oh, damn, Cal. No love. It is a perfect song. This song is perfect for Cal Raleigh right now. No love. All right, here's your 6, man. I don't love it. Take Geloff off. Let's see what happens. Swap him in for Harper. There's your 6. Grisham, Harper, Muncy, Witt, Mayo, PCA. I mean, his ass fatter than mine. If you knew me, that's insane. What are you saying there? What are we saying there? What does that even mean? I can imagine. No, I'm not. I'm reading chat. I'm not saying my ass. I'm just reading chat. X for Boogie. Saying I have completion. Competition. No, we know what you're saying, Mel. We know what you're saying. You're walking a dangerous line there with the chat. Better watch the DMs. I can't control. Look, I can't control if chat's freaked out. I have no control over that. B Brown. Now I'm reading chat, bro. I'm reading chat. I'm not talking about me. I'm not saying I have a fat ass. Oh my god. You guys. Now you got chat freaked out. There you go. Now we got chat freaked out. Look, that's all it took. That's all it took was talking about Cal Raleigh, bro. Let me time myself out. Hey, like I said, I can't save you now. I can't save you. It's out of my hands. This shit is out of my hands. Ooh, little long shot play here. Little long shot play here. Ooh. Big ass muscles though. I don't know if I trust those. I don't know if I trust those big ass muscles. Frico Lico. Right on time, Frico Lico. What's a good RBI play today? Who's got the RBI list? I know you're Don. Oh, let's just go look. RBIs. Ooh, Jake Berger kind of sneaky. I didn't even think about him. Jake Berger RBI could be sneaky, but we like Schwarber, Jordan, Jordan Walker actually low key. Yeah, it was really Jordan and Schwarber mainly. Jordan and Schwarber, but Brandon Lowe is solid, and I like Jake Berger too. Below these four right here, I actually like these four for RBIs. It's not bad. Obviously, you could take J Cam for an RBI too. He gets an RBI damn near every game, but I'm not gonna do it. Berger, Schwarber, Lowe, and Jordan all look pretty solid for RBIs. Bench for the RBI. I mean, we got bench. He could. I'm still a little afraid of Kyle Harrison, though. I can't lie. Kyle Harrison, I feel like. Go look at Kyle Harrison real quick. My guy either comes out there and gets just worked, or he does nothing. He's either going to give up a bunch of homers, or he's probably going to be pretty good. I don't know. Abreu RBI. Abreu's not bad, too. Not bad. Go watch list only, though. Parlay with Kyle Lowry. Yeah. Yeah, Berger, Brandon Lowe for sure. Berger and Brandon Lowe. Not bad. These guys both only get their RBIs when they have homers, I feel like. I don't know. All right, chat. Twitch Community Lay is submitted. I'll post some more throughout the day. I got to run. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back at normal time, 9:30, okay? Tomorrow we will be back at the normal time. So y'all don't need to worry about that. Today was a little iffy. You want a hit per game? Come into the Parlay Builder, go to hits, and craft that shit. Lab that shit up. Lab that shit up. Go lab that shit up. A lot of different ways you can cut it.